It was a battle of unbeaten teams on Friday as the Benson Bobcats climbed the hill to combat the Morenci Wildcats on their homecoming night. We've got all the plays to watch, so let's get it on. This highlight video is sponsored by Copper Hills Dental. With amenities designed to keep patients comfortable and relaxed, Copper Hills Dental is your choice for anxiety-free dentistry. Visit our website and Facebook page or simply call 428-2750 to schedule your appointment today. That's Copper Hills Dental. Benson opened up by running the ball right down Morenci's throat as junior Jace Barney picks up 14 to put the Bobcats in the red zone. Junior Devin Bowling then took it in from 16 yards out, and Benson jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. After having its ground attack stopped on its first possession, Morenci took to the air, but Benson Jr. Brock Dieterman stepped in front of Morenci sophomore Dalen Johnson's offering and set up Benson with a short field at the Wildcats' 34. Benson then capitalized on the turnover, and Barney bowled his way in from 8 yards out to put Benson up 12-0. Morenci went right back to the air on 3rd and long, and Johnson hit Maddox Martinez for the first down to midfield. However, the drive would then stall. It was more of the same from Benson in the second quarter as Bowling scoots to the outside for a big pickup into Morenci territory, but that drive stalled and they had to punt as well. The Bobcats defense stepped up again on Morenci's next possession, however, as Johnson unloads a deep ball just before he gets nailed, and Dieterman is there playing center field and comes down with his second interception of the game. However, on 3rd and long, it was Morenci's turn to force a turnover as Martinez unloads on Dieterman for the sack fumble, and Jericho Sanchez recovers to set up Morenci deep in Benson territory. On 3rd and 3 from the 8, however, Johnson drops back and Tristan Martinez separates him from the ball on the sack fumble, giving possession right back to Benson and stopping a scoring opportunity for Morenci just before halftime. Whether you need regular pest control or have bigger problems, including termites or bedbugs, Rattlesnake Exterminating is your one call to handle them all. Killer bees threatening your family? Then give Rattlesnake Exterminating a call at 485-8904. Morenci came out fired up in the third quarter, and Derek Sains ran this reverse around the right sideline for 20 big yards to set up the Wildcats at the Bobcats' 40-yard line. On 3rd and 3, LT Morey did some hard running of his own and picked up 4 to keep the drive alive. Johnson then had one of his best plays of the night as he drops way back but can't find anyone open, so he takes off and he runs all the way back to the left sideline to put Morenci at 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Patrick Chavez then took the handoff and almost scores but comes up just short of the goal line, giving Morenci 2nd and inches to go. But after Johnson can't quite punch it in on 2nd down and Morey gets tripped up on 3rd down, Morenci faced 4th and goal from the 1. Johnson then jammed it home with the assistance of his running backs, helping move the pack into the end zone, and Morenci was in the ball game but still down 12-6. Benson came back to do what Benson does, and Martinez went for big yardage to put the Bobcats back in the Wildcats' territory. Just as it looked like Benson was going to score, Barney mishandles the handoff and Gavin Baca recovers from Morenci. However, the Wildcats' offense stalled and they had to punt. Benson then began running the ball right back down the field as Bowling goes for 25 yards on this run alone. After a few pre-snap penalties sent them backwards, Benson faced a 4th and 9 and Dieterman attempted to follow his blockers, but Chavez and Brendan Enriquez are there to stop him and force the turnover on downs. Johnson then goes back to pass, and he finds Baca with a step on his man, but the potential game-tying TD pass just goes off his hands incomplete, and Morenci punts the ball away with just over 4 minutes left in the game. Benson then ran out the clock and left Lawson Stadium with the 12-6 victory and their unblemished record intact.
Tale 2 halves, 2 good teams come out here, playing hard, doing their thing, but at the same time, you're exactly right. 2 turnovers, untimely penalties. They had the same thing in the second half. We had turnovers, and then they just didn't capitalize one less than we did. That was it. Oh yeah, it's always good to come up here. It's always a good fight. I like the cold a little bit. I grew up in the Midwest, so it's okay with a little bit chilly. So I like the pad popping at night with the nice crisp air. It's nice.
Yeah, hey, just sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. I'm super proud of my guys for battling the whole game. Just got a couple things we need to fix and be right there. Yeah, hey, Benson's a great ball club. We're super excited for that opportunity. And 9 times out of 10, who knows, right? Who knows? We're pretty evenly matched, and hopefully we get another shot at them. Wilcox's a great team. Pima's another solid team. We've got two tough opponents. We've got to really work hard these next 2 weeks to get that second opportunity.
Reporting from Morenci for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.
15, guys, let's hear it for you.